Astrophotography can be a very challenging hobby, and there are a lot of mistakes that you can do in astrophotography, especially as a beginner. So in today's video, I would like to talk about 4 beginner mistakes a lot of beginners make in astrophotography. And I made a few of these mistakes myself when starting in that hobby too. So let's get started. Mistake number 1. A lot of astrophotographers do not use calibration frames, and especially in the beginning, and that's definitely a big problem because a lot of people are starting with DSLR cameras into astrophotography, and the problem is that these DSLR cameras have a lot of noise, and that's definitely a big problem, especially in the beginning. So we astrophotographers use those calibration frames to reduce noise in our final results, and since a lot of beginners are starting with DSLR cameras, it's very important that you use those calibration frames. That's very important. So we astrophotographers use those calibration frames not only for reducing noise in our final results, but that's something that's very important, especially in the beginning. So when capturing objects with DSLR cameras that have a lot of noise. So definitely use calibration frames next time. So capture dark frames, bias frames, and flat frames. That's definitely important, and that will definitely improve your final results in astrophotography, especially as a beginner when using DSLR cameras. Mistake number 2. A lot of astrophotographers start with big telescopes into astrophotography, and that's definitely a big problem. So I would definitely recommend to start with wide field telescope into astrophotography. So I often see people that start with telescopes into astrophotography that have a focal length of more than 1,000 millimeters, and that's definitely a problem because that will be very challenging for you to get into astrophotography. So when using those big telescopes, your mount has to be very precise, so the tracking has to be perfect to not get star trails in your final results. And in the beginning, your polar alignment might not be that great, and therefore your mount will not track that great. And therefore it's very important to start with a wide field telescope, for example, because that will definitely make everything so much easier. Furthermore, when starting with a wide field telescope, you do not have to use auto guiding in the beginning. Auto guiding in general is very important for in astrophotography, but it might be very challenging in the beginning to get into that, definitely. But when using a telescope, a big telescope, that is something you have to do, and that will make everything so much harder. So definitely try to start with a wide field telescope. You can start with a big telescope as well, but that will make everything so much more challenging. So definitely try to start with a wide field telescope. Mistake number 3. A lot of people, especially beginners, try to capture the object they would like to capture. That is definitely a problem because always try to capture objects that are very high in the night sky. So especially beginners often capture objects they would like to capture, but sometimes these objects are very close to the horizon, and that's definitely a problem because you'll capture through a lot of atmosphere, which will definitely have a negative impact on your final results. So definitely try to capture objects that are very high in the night sky, because then you will have to capture through less atmosphere, and that will definitely improve your final results. So in planning to capture an object in the night sky, definitely try to look for one that is very high in the night sky. You can, for example, use delirium to look for objects that are very high in the night sky, and that will definitely improve your final results because the conditions for your image will be definitely better. So that's definitely a mistake a lot of people make in astrophotography. So definitely try to capture an object that is high in the night sky. Mistake number 4 is a mistake that a lot of astrophotographers, especially beginners, make in astrophotography. A lot of beginner astrophotographers try to capture as many objects as possible in one night, and that's definitely a problem because that results in less exposure time for your single images. So definitely try to capture one object in one night, because then we got more exposure time for your image, and that results in less noise, and in general your image will be better, definitely. Because when capturing multiple images in one night, then these single images will have less exposure time, which results in more noise, and then in the end of the night we'll get 4 images that will not be that great. So rather go for one object, one picture that is great and that you're happy with. So definitely capture one object. So, I mean, during winter, for example, when you get a lot of hours of clear skies, then you can capture 2 objects, but definitely try to capture one object and try to capture as long exposure times as possible for one single image. Definitely. So these are the 4 beginner mistakes I would like to mention to you, and these are all mistakes a lot of astrophotographers make, especially people who are starting into that amazing hobby. So I really hope that this video was helpful to you, and if that video was helpful to you, I would really appreciate a like and a subscription. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, clear skies, Felix.